Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time that you're seeing this lady, I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please sit tight. And if you're a returning subscriber, take joy. Thank you so much for coming back to visit to watch my videos here on YouTube. I am Peace Augustus Dimpa, registered nurse, registered UK registered mental health nurse, the best tutor. Okay, so like I promised you, I'll be running series on mental health and mental health examinations, and I'll be taking you through everything that you need to do to be able to ace that exam. But first, how do we become a registered mental health nurse, right, in the United Kingdom? And that is what I'll be doing for us today, giving us the step-by-step guide on how to become a registered mental health nurse in the United Kingdom. Then subsequently, we'll be now looking at those videos with regards to each of these exams one after the other, but first with the mental health series. Okay, so I would like to state that this has to do with two routes. So you could do your IELTS, do your CBT, which we'll be looking at fully, and then apply for jobs from your home country. Also, you can use the self-sponsorship route where you would have to take care of yourself up to the point of writing your OSCE exam and then become a registered mental health nurse. And some people will be like, Peace, are you sure about it? Are you sure I can still get an invite, an interview from my home country? The answer is yes. Just a few weeks ago, this is just the early, this is the 10th of January, right? So I think as like December or so, I got a call from one of my clients who had told me that she got an interview from Nigeria, from uh, her home country. So you see, people are still getting so the chances are slim, yes, but then people are getting. All right, so we'll be talking about the cement route. Then in the next video, I'll be talking about the self-sponsorship pathway. Okay, so please pardon me pardon me. I'll be looking at my notes once in a while to be able to get every information that I'll be giving you correctly. Okay, so the first thing to do to become a UK registered mental health nurse is, one, you have to be a nurse yourself from your home country. Yes, and this can either be diploma nursing or BSc nursing. So unlike some countries, like we know, for instance, the UAE, where you would have to be BSc, where you have to have your BSc before you can become a nurse in the UAE. But for the UK, they accept either of these two. But then, as someone who loves you so much, I would encourage you to please go for your BSc. Please go for it if you've not. Okay. Okay, so the second thing that you would have to do is to have an international passport. Yes, please get one. And from Nigeria, it is 100,000 naira for the 32 page, and I think 200,000 naira, yes, for the 64 page. So have your international passport. Okay, so the next thing that you would have to do is to write your IELT or the OET English exams, which is necessary to be able to prove your English proficiency. Okay, and what are you going to target? You have to target that you make a 7 in listening, 7 in reading, 7 in speaking, 6.5 in writing. And for OET, B plus in the other three, and C plus in writing. Okay, so these are the scores that are required for you to be able to succeed, for them to be able to approve or agree that, okay, this person is proficient enough with regards to relating with the English language or communicating with the English language. Okay, so don't worry about this exams. I've got you. I tell you, I would help you through. So don't worry. That is why I am here. Okay. All right. So then next thing that you would have to do is to open an account with the NMC UK, and this is not big deal. I'll be dropping the link on the description box below. I'll be dropping the link on the description box below, so it's not difficult. You click on it, they will give you to log in, where you now set your password with your email address. It's not a big deal at all. It's not. So you create an account with NMC UK, and then you would also have to pay the £140 registration fee. So this is you saying, UK, oh, I want to register with you people. I want to be a UK registered nurse. At the same time, the next thing is to also pay to your home country. Now, if it's Nigeria, that will be the NMCN. So you're not paying to them to say, please, people should tell UK, people should tell this country that I want to be, that I am a nurse, rather, that I'm a registered nurse from here, right? So you now pay, currently it is a 68,875 naira. Okay, so you pay that for NMCN to be able to verify you as a registered nurse from this country. And then you now wait for it. Okay, you wait for your what's it called now? Your the platform to change, for them to say verified, that it has been verified. Third party verification, it's just there. You'll be able to confirm that okay, this is done, this is done. So while that is ongoing, it is also important to let you know that you start to prepare for your CBT. This for me is one of the okay, for the sake of because this is an open space, but honestly, this exam is actually very easy, very easy. So yes, you have to prepare for the CBT exam, which is £83. £83. Then you go sit for your CBT exam. Ah, I can't wait to share my story. I can't wait to share my story. Honestly, I know a day is coming when I'm going to share this whole story, but let's stick to what we have for today. Okay. Okay, then you then have to pay you would then have to pay for your PIN, the £153 for your PIN. Now, this is different when you're using the self-sponsorship pathway. Okay, I'll still have to mention this. It's quite different from when you're using that pathway. So here you pay for your PIN upfront, right? Then you start applying for job. Start applying for job. For I got, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I got three job invites then, yeah, for you while applying for my home country. Yes. So apply for job, apply for job, apply for job. You get your job, you get your CO, you now wait for your COS, right? And then the other things while you're waiting for your COS. Now, let me go back to applying for job. As you're applying for job, please also be preparing for interviews, because I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it now. So on prepare for interviews, study the material, study the person's specification, the job, the trust that you're applying to, their values. Try to understand everything, be very detailed about this trust, about the person's specification there. Now, even down to the things that you wrote on your supporting information, because this will go a long way to help you with your interviews. Okay, so hopefully you get that job. Then you will then have to wait for your COS. Okay, so you wait for your COS. At this point, you now do the tuberculosis test, other medical tests, and then police clearance also comes in here, where you upload. You'll be using this for your visa, your work visa application, right? apply for visa, your visa is approved, and then you are in the United Kingdom. So when you get to the United Kingdom, you then um, start preparing for your OSCE. Most times, you're placed on a band 4 role. You start preparing for your OSCE. Once you pass this exam, then you go over to you switched into the as a band 5 nurse. Okay, so this is basically it with regards to the direct pathway, right, where you're being recruited from your home country. So if you have any question, if you have any concern, please and please drop it at the comment section. I promise you that I'll be reaching out to answer every of your concern, every of your questions. Okay. So, and also one more thing, please, please, I beg you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and also comment on the comment section. I want to personally meet you. Yes, I want to personally meet you. So I'll see you in the comment section. All right. Bye.